The dazzling guest list at last night's GQ Men of the Year bash should have warned organizers that drama could be afoot. Two guests in particular posed a tense history that threatened to bubble up at any moment: Taylor Swift's recent ex, Joe Alwyn, and her close collaborator, Jack Antonoff. Alwyn and Antonoff's connection, of course, comes via Swift herself. The two men occupied important roles in Swift's life during her and Alwyn's nearly 6-year relationship. Antonoff produces and co-writes Swift's music, while Alwyn stood by her side romantically. By all accounts, Alwyn and Antonoff got along perfectly fine during the singer's happy years with the actor. But the landscape shifted this past April when Swift and Alwyn's romance came to an end. While the split didn't turn nasty, tensions arose for Alwyn in the aftermath. First, there was Swift moving on so swiftly with the 1975's Matty Healy. And even more stinging, Antonoff was reportedly pivotal in encouraging Swift's brief fling with Healy. One can only imagine Alwyn's reaction to his ex-girlfriend canoodling so quickly with a new suitor, seemingly enabled by someone he considered a friend. The rift deepened recently when Antonoff dropped hints about his upcoming Bleachers album. Antonoff revealed provocative song titles on social media while attending the GQ bash with Alwyn. One song title raised eyebrows: "Hey Joe." Given their tangled history, fans wondered if the track takes aim at Swift's ex. Numerous sources say both Alwyn and Antonoff made it clear they'd be cordial if their paths crossed last night. But deep down, they surely harbored discomfort about coming face to face. For his part, Alwyn has laid low since splitting with Swift, not doing any public events until the GQ bash. Antonoff has continued his role as Swift's go-to collaborator, and now may be using their split as songwriting material. As the guests mingled, organizers held their breath, hoping to keep Alwyn and Antonoff separated. But celebrity events have a way of creating both magical and awkward moments. Sure enough, fate brought Joe Alwyn and Jack Antonoff together last night. Eyewitnesses say Alwyn was a bit stiff around Antonoff, while Antonoff tried his best to smooth over the tension. But the palpable awkwardness couldn't be denied. Here were two stellar gentlemen, each part of Taylor Swift's inner circle in their own way. Thrown together by circumstance, the tangled web of Swift's love life and their connections to her hovered silently over the conversation. After 20 minutes, Antonoff and Alwyn went their separate ways. Antonoff later brushed off questions about the encounter. But sources say both men expressed relief when the event wrapped without further interaction. The evening perfectly encapsulates the ongoing fallout since Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn parted romantic ways. Recriminations, regrets, and uncomfortable reminders abound. Last night, it all collided in one glittering room. And with Swift's love life always yielding new chapters, one wonders if this is the last occasion where her past and present mingle quite so awkwardly. For Alwyn and Antonoff's sake, they certainly hope so. One thing is for certain: the world remains fascinated by Taylor Swift's star-crossed romantic journey as she continues touring the world with new beau Travis Kelce by her side. So what do you think of this news? Let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more celebrity tea. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.